26 Montana, Lake McDonald. As the largest lake in Montana's photogenic Glacier National Park, Lake McDonald spans 10 miles and sinks 472 feet deep. Formed by Ice Age era glaciers, the lake has a still, reflective surface that provides the perfect mirror for the surrounding mountains. Visitors might even spot a bighorn sheep, elk or black bear, as they are known to tour the area. 27 Nebraska, Holy Family Shrine. An isolated Catholic chapel, the marvelous Holy Family Shrine is located off Interstate 80 between Omaha and Lincoln in Nebraska. At its highest points, the chapel's roof reaches 49 feet tall, and the windowed walls give visitors a stretch-in view of the surrounding prairie. Although special ceremonies like weddings and baptisms are not permitted to be held at this location, guide tours are offered and a regular mass is held on Saturdays. 28 Nevada, Fly Geyser. Because the Fly Geyser was previously located on private land, travelers had to drive along Nevada State Route 34 to view it. Earlier this month, though, the Burning Man Festival purchased the land, which means the formation will eventually be available for closer public viewing. 29 New Hampshire, Blair Covered Bridge. At 292 feet long, New Hampshire's rustic Blair Covered Bridge is the second longest in the state. The original bridge, which was built in 1892, burned down before the current bridge was constructed in 1896. Although it's been weathered and worn by travelers and hurricanes, the state of New Hampshire and the town of Campton continue to put in the effort to restore this historic site. 30 New Jersey, Island Beach State Park. New Jersey's Island Beach State Park, which spans nearly 10 miles of the Barnegat Peninsula, is a popular place for ocean swimming and surf fishing. And with its maritime forests, tidal marshes and rolling sand dunes, the undeveloped Barrier Beach provides an incredible backdrop for these and other recreational activities. Although photos of New Mexico's rolling white sand dunes look almost too fantastic to be real, visitors can indeed. The sand is made of gypsum, which gives it its clean white color, and covers 275 square miles of desert. The photo ops and opportunities for activities like sledding and hiking are endless. (32 New York, Possible Chasm Bridge). 32 New York, Possible Chasm Bridge. Discovered in 1765 by a man named William Gilliland, the Ozable Chasm is sometimes referred to as the Grand Canyon of the Adirondacks. The remarkable vertical walled canyon is made of 500 million-year-old rock and provides visitors with opportunities to hike, bike, raft, rock climb or simply enjoy the magnificent view of the chasm and this stunning steel arch bridge. 33 North Carolina, Inn at Rodan. Does this oceanfront vacation home look familiar to you? If it does, you might have seen it in the 2008 Nicholas Sparks film starring Richard Gere and Diane Lane, Nights in Rodan. The inn at Rodan was built in the 1980s, when it originally stood 400 feet from the Atlantic Ocean. But the water crept ever closer and the home was put in great danger, so it was moved to this location in 2010, where it's now available to rent. 34 North Dakota, sunflower fields. North Dakota grows more of these cheery blooms than any other state, 51% of the nation's crop, to be exact, and you can find many fields of them growing in the center of the state. This sunflower field located near Michigan City, North Dakota, is particularly beautiful, but wherever you choose to go to view the flowers is well worth the trip. 35 Ohio, Union Terminal. An Ohio State icon, Union Terminal stands in Cincinnati as a proud example of the Art Deco period. Visitors admire the 1933 building's large half-dome architecture and stunning fountain display, all of which cost $41 million to build. Visitors can tour the building and its many exhibits or, take the train. 36 Oklahoma, Philbrook Museum. Today, the Philbrook Museum stands as a museum for modern and contemporary art and is a cultural institution in Tulsa, Oklahoma. In the 1930s, however, the artfully constructed building was home to oilman Wade Phillips and his wife, Genevieve. It was in 1938 that the couple gifted their 72-room mansion and its surrounding 23 acres to the city of Tulsa and asked that it be made into a center for the arts. 37 Oregon, Crater Lake. As the deepest and perhaps most pristine lake in the United States, Oregon's Crater Lake inspires awe in all who visit it. The body of water sits atop the volcanic Mount Mazama, which erupted 7,700 years ago and resulted in the formation of the lake. Now, fed by ice and snow, Crater Lake's water is some of the clearest in the world. 38 Pennsylvania, Boathouse Row. Boathouse Row along Philadelphia's Schuylkill River provides one of the city's most remarkable nighttime views. The 12 buildings making up the row house some of the city's local boating clubs, a recreation center and a private social club. 39 Rhode Island, Cliff Walk. This 3.5-mile walk along the eastern shore of Newport, Rhode Island, merges natural with the architectural wonders of this coastal city. From the Cliff Walk path, walkers can take in the city's many historic and elaborate mansions, as well as local wildlife and shoreline views. 40 South Carolina, Angel Oak. Located on Johns Island, the massive Live Angel Oak is a sight for any traveler to behold. Estimated to be somewhere between 400 and 500 years old, the oak is 66.5 feet tall, produces 17,200 square feet of shade and serves as the perfect stop on the way to a vacation on Kiowa and Seabrook Islands. 41 South Dakota, Spearfish Canyon. With its 1,000-foot limestone walls, Spearfish Canyon in South Dakota's Black Hills is home to a wide array of wildlife. Hoping to see a wild porcupine or bobcat in its natural habitat? This nature area, which also features the majestic Rawlock Falls, is your place. 42 Texas, Hamilton Pool Preserve. Just a short drive away from Austin, Texas, you'll find the magical and historic Hamilton Pool Preserve. Hamilton Creek spills out over a limestone overhang to create a 50-foot waterfall and underlying pool, which is a popular swimming spot. It's so popular, in fact, that Travis County Parks has started taking visitor reservations for it. 43 Tennessee, Cades Cove. This scenic valley is settled in the middle of Tennessee's section of the renowned Great Smoky Mountains. And all those hoping to tour Cades Cove need is a car. An 11-mile looped road circles through the valley and offers visitors picturesque views like the one you see here. Biking, hiking and camping opportunities are also available. 44 Utah, Golden Cathedral Hiking Trail. Hikers, rejoice! This 9.2-mile trail in Utah's Neon Canyon will end with one of the most incredible destinations you've ever seen. Although the hike requires a decent amount of skill, it'll all be worth it upon seeing the domed pour-off known as the Golden Cathedral, where water from the canyon's Escalante River has formed extraordinary pothole arches. Hike on clear day to watch sun pour through the formation's 3 openings. 45 Virginia, Mabry Mill. Located off the scenic Blue Ridge Parkway at milepost 176.1, Mabry Mill stands rustic and proud, and rightfully so, as the location is perhaps one of the most photographed in America. The historic mill, built by Edwin Boston Mabry in 1800s, has been restored so visitors can enjoy live exhibits and demonstrations of the milling process. During summer Sunday afternoons, the mill also comes alive with musicians and dancers. 46 Vermont, Stowe. Settled among forest, fields, streams as well as Mount Mansfield, the highest peak in the Vermont, Stowe is the perfect resort destination for those wanting to escape to a tiny New England town. Visit Stowe for recreation, think mountain biking in the summer and skiing and snowboarding in the winter, relaxation and a number of festivals. 47 Washington, Naka's Peak Loop Trail and Tipsoo Lake. This popular alpine hiking trail is a nature lover's dream come true. Wildflower fields, the beautiful Tipsoo Lake and a striking view of Washington's Mount Rainier all greet hikers along the Naka's Peak Loop. Late summer visitors will find more blue lupine, white bistort and magenta paintbrush than those who visit at any other time of year. 48 Wisconsin, Ice Caves. Who knew these fantastical ice caves could be found right in Wisconsin's Apostle Islands? Although the ice doesn't grow strong enough for sightseers to hike out to them every year, this year, for example, Hiking is prohibited. The formations that do grow during the coldest years are impressive. Make a trip out to the mainland unit of the Apostle Islands National Lakeshore after an especially chilly winter. 49 West Virginia, the Green Brier. At the Green Brier in the mountains of West Virginia, a National Historic Landmark meets a world-class resort. The gorgeous 11,000-acre resort, which has hosted guests since 1778, offers golf, fine dining, outdoor activities, a luxurious spa and has even played host to 26 of our 44 residents. 50 Wyoming, Grand Prismatic Spring. If you have yet to make it out to Yellowstone National Park, let this phenomenal photo be what pushes you to make the trip. The Grand Prismatic Spring, aside from being unbelievably beautiful, is the largest natural hot spring in the United States and the third largest in the entire world.